Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pot of coffee is ready, and we can continue playing Total War Warhammer 3 as Elspeth von Draken, currently on a mission to reclaim the Mootland from the ogres and the tyrants, as they call them. 2 more settlements left, and then we do have one up here to worry about, which is probably going to attack Württemberg. But there's not much I can do to stop them, so I say let them come. Although there is technically something I can do to stop them. It's just not really worth the investment. I can make a Garden of Moor location in Württemberg, and then sort of take things from there, right? Don't really think it's worth it, to be honest with you. Not yet. I mean, let them take Württemberg, let them even take this. I'll march over eventually and retake all of it. At least, I hope. Rather save the money and invest it into something more long-term, like improvements in the capital, for example. Alright, next turn. I didn't check the gunnery school for any upgrades, although I don't think we're going to need any for a minute, so that's fine. Apologise while I stir this. I do it away from the microphone. To be honest with you, it doesn't smell that great. It's a new thing I'm trying. It's a cappuccino. Cappuccino. It's a cup of. Okay, I now no longer know how to pronounce it. It's a cappuccino. Probably gonna make the Italians less angry at me than all the other gross forms of mispronouncing it. Peace treaty. No, thank you. Empire counts are going to be annoying, because there's 2 factions worth of them. Which I suppose is better than having the 2 unite and be one big faction. Fair enough, but still a lot of them. I need Avalon to confederate with me. I need them. I need their economic backing, basically, to get rid of all of their armies that they have and just use the entire province as a giant moneymaker. And that'll let me recruit a better army. A tier 3-ish army in terms of units, with some artillery, and then I can use that to fight on multiple fronts. Because as things stand,
Lady of Shaiish.
as things stand, yikes is how I would describe this. Okay, let's go. Next. Settlement over.
The other side beckons.
The other side, you say. I like how I can return it to the electric count and it gives me fealty +1, even though I don't have the fealty mechanic.
There may be truths to uncover.
And no, I would not like to get one. Kill 1,500 enemies. Done. That is for tier 2, right? So let's see, what else do I need? I need 5 upgrades, and that's it. Okay, let's get those upgrades. Let's grab this. These are so far away, I might as well not be upgrading them. Let's get this. And let's get this. And that is, in fact, tier 3. Or, sorry, that is tier 2 constructed. We're now doing missions for tier 3. But very importantly, we gain access to Amethyst Ironsides, Amethyst Outriders, Bajunas or Bayuna's Bombard, and the Armory tab, and Enhanced Scope. What does the Enhanced Scope do? It doesn't tell me from here. I'm going to have to check it out manually. Okay. So, Amethyst Armory, no tutorial for it, just going to throw it at me. Okay. Upgrades. Ah, right, so this is the way to make the schematics permanent for the entire campaign, not just a thing that you spend in the armory once and forget about after, like, the mid-game. Okay, fair enough. So, I can get Amethyst Outriders and Amethyst Ironsides. I like these guys. And then number of units currently available. so I can add more. Hopefully this is a fixed cost and doesn't go up, because if it does... and then the circles down here, that's going to be the upgrades, right? Yeah. That's going to be the upgrades, and then I can also buy some artillery. For, like, not nukes, but, like, off-map support, basically. Okay. Okay, good, good. I like that. I like that. Bit of extra treasure, and some extra treasure and schematics. Wonderful. So this is what the scope does. In battles, enemy units in forests are revealed regardless of distance. Okay, that is amazing. We are getting that immediately. Arm with Amethyst Wind. Recruit 1 new unit. Well, recruit 1 new Amethyst unit, basically. That's what you want me to do.
Amethyst Magistrix.
Ah, and we can get up to 20 of them. However, there is a maximum cap for Amethyst units per army. Okay, that's fair. So you can't make a full Amethyst army. At least, not right now. Maybe there's a way to get the cap all the way up. Okay, yeah, enhanced scope. Definitely, definitely. And it's also a part of the set. I mean, all 3 of these are a part of the set. That's cool, I like that. Genuinely do. Okay, good. So, next up we're gonna get triangulation, I think, yeah. Get that all the way up.
Wielder of the pale side.
And we're good. Are we getting attacked up here anytime soon? Not yet. I think there might be some chaos corruption when you cross over here. Maybe that's the reason why they're not going anywhere. That, or they've lost their army, which is an even better alternative for me, but, you know, who knows at this point. Let's upgrade this. And then... Gotta be honest with you, I still don't want the extra army. I want it, just not right now. I want it later. Oh, why later? Why not immediately? Well, the amount of units, or not the amount, but the quality of units that I can recruit is not satisfactory. I want level 3 gunnery school, and I want the level 3 barracks as well. So I can get great swords along with some of these better gunnery units. If I can get rocket artillery and a land ship, good. If I can't, fine, I'll use mortars. Mortars are fine as well. And I have cavalry as well that I can recruit more or less immediately, like these 2 guys. I also have a steam tank. Okay. They're so much better though. Non-iocides are so much better than these regular guys. That, yeah, I'm not getting a second army yet. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that is disgusting. Okay, I do not like that. It tastes weird. It's not that it even tastes too bitter and too strong. It just tastes a bit weird, like almost this sort of sourness to it. I do not like this coffee. Okay, video done, I'm kidding. I'm gonna make a pause though to grab some milk for it, probably. They'll make it better. Because that is a bit... I don't mind it being strong. I'm a little bit sleepy, and I'd like for it to wake me up a little bit. But yikes. while we wait, the Nurgle unit names, or not unit names, hero names, character names.
As fate requires.
They're a little bit funny, and by a little bit I mean they're absolutely hilarious. Right? So, I'll give you a couple, and then if you have the game and you play it, I wholeheartedly recommend that you go into the unit roster and check out a few of them. Just load up a random Nurgle campaign and look at the recruitable characters. Or an old save file if you have it. Vomitus Maximus is one of the units that I got, one of the Plague Bearers that I got. Another one was Infectious Diseaseus, and I think the third one I got was something like Poxius Maximus also, or something like that. It's... how do I put this? It's giving off Biggest Dickus energy when it comes to naming units, right? It's up there, and it is absolutely hilarious. In fact, I'm going to go back and rename one of them Biggest Dickus, definitely. In fact, I'm going to do that to the first hero unit, the best one that I have, right? The first Plague Bearer that you get. Absolutely. I mean, that is just... too funny not to do. Okay, Wurtbad might get attacked, so I'm going to upgrade this. Besides, there's not a big difference between upgrading the two, if I'm honest.
Dark Lady of None.
Okay, let's just sit there for a while, and we're good. Let's go over to diplomacy.
The Empire.
Solon wants to trade. Okay, here's hoping it's a start of a beautiful friendship. These guys still want peace with me. I will peace them out after I've taken over the Mootland. Because I don't really want to go north and fight for their last settlement. They can stay there as far as I'm concerned. We are at 51 Imperial Authority, so... tell you what. If Reichland can pick up the slack... I keep calling the nation Altdorf, because, I mean, it's the city of Altdorf and its holdings, but you get the point. It belongs to the Elector Count of Altdorf. If it can pick up the pace a little bit, we can start winning. If it can't,
Rider of the Dragon.
at least if we stay around 50, it's going to be a bit more, how do I put it? A bit easier to deal with in the long run. Taurus is also a problem. He's a horde faction that keeps running around raising settlements and you can't resettle them, and it's... oh, it's nasty. I'd like to get rid of him next. Kind of like the same way I got rid of the Changeling. A sort of quick little ambush. Quick strike to the neck and be done with him. Just eliminate him as a faction. I think that would be grand.
You join the host of the Graveyard Rose.
Yeah, I want the steam tank, because it's a freaking steam tank.
Perhaps he fears me.
But I think another unit of handgunners would do this army... would make them... we'll just make this army better in the long run, right?
Join me, for the pillars of the world
Yeah.
tremble.
Anyways, neither here nor there. Let's move on. One last settlement in the Mootland, and then we can go on our merry way up north. I am worried about Vlad down there, though. He has two weak armies. Mostly zombies and a couple of Graveguard units, and that's it. So I'm not worried in a sense of him beating me, but I'm worried in that I'm now surrounded by enemies on all sides, right? I need to fight these vampires, I need to fight the ones up there, I need to fight Taurus, and... can't be everywhere at the same time, and yet I refuse to make a new army until I get, you know, some proper units into it. Did he just take that settlement? He did, right? Because it's there's no corruption in it. Yeah, I think he did. Ugh. It's a horrible thing to say, but maybe that's not a bad thing. Because it might get the... no, he's fighting the Tomb Kings, never mind. Okay.
Von Draken.
I'll leave him to fight the Tomb Kings, it's not a problem. Take over the last settlement.
Inevitable. The Empire expands.
Occupy it. We have secured the Mootland. Get that
Lady
growing.
of Shaiish.
Living Darkness. Dark Walker. These are great later down the line when we get to some of the better spells. So let's get to some of the better spells immediately.
I must study this.
Okay. And I think now is the time to grab some more Elector State troops. Spearmen and halberds. This will give me great swords, right? Caraberd great swords. This will give me handgunners and crossbowmen. I like the handgunners. Yeah, let's go for buffs instead and buff the army a little bit.
For our elucidation.
I'm going to recruit new troops anyway. Right. So get rid of this. Does it increase? Yeah, hero capacity for witch hunters. Okay, we can leave this one. Standing, and then.
Harbinger of doom.
Oh, some random Skaven over here. Nothing in terms of diplomacy. However, we can get a peace deal with you lot, and I will, even if it's temporary. Because I can use the extra money, in case you didn't notice. And given the absurd amount of coin that I've accumulated, I think now's the time to start building. Well, you know what, Kreutzhofen? Walls. I want to get Magdover. Yes, I do. So, we said Master Engineer, right? Oh, this guy's an inventor. +5. It's probably not worth it, right? Does this still work if I disband him, is the question. I think it does. But anyway, grab this guy. There's the second front.
How best to achieve perfection?
I wouldn't know, mate. If I did, probably would be well on my way to achieving it. Let's go with the steam tank, Knights of Moor, and Knights of Everlasting Light. Yeah, those are the ones we haven't recruited. So we can get those. Then I would like a pair of mortars. I would like to change this over to recruitment for next turn.
Master Engineer.
I would like to change this over to income.
The Empire.
And change this over to income as well. This can stay on control. And these ones I don't fully control. Anyway, okay, good. That's it. Next turn. Call me crazy, but this bitter and vile, disgusting drink is kind of growing on me a little bit. Mainly due to the fact that there's nothing else to drink in the room, and I don't want to cut the video to go and grab something else, but it's not as bad as it initially seemed, right? Although it still has a weird aftertaste. Kind of like acidic almost. Anywho, I'm sure you couldn't care less about the coffee, but what you presumably do care about is the Empire, right? Loyal subjects of the Empire, correct? Well, it's not going great, let's be honest. In the grand scheme of things, I mean, we're doing fine, but in the grand scheme of things, the Empire's not doing great. It's beset on all sides. When isn't it, of course, but... Now comes a vital decision-making moment.
Chaos will always be brought to order.
Quest battle, right? Yeah. Death's Timekeeper. Okay, that's pretty good. Casualty replenishment and 5,000 treasure against an army of good infantry, 2 chaos giants, and 2 hell cannons with reinforcements. I would rather not fight that right now, even though it's a quest battle I've never done in my life. And I'm kind of curious what it's all about. I would still rather not do it.
Wielder of the pale scythe. The
So,
graveyard rose.
Gotrek and Felix. Oh, there they are. Gotrek Dervishan and Felix Jaeger, right? I love how they've redone Gotrek and Felix. I really do. They used to be mercenaries that you could hire for like 30 turns or whatever, and then they go away. Not a big fan. Really, just not a big fan. Temporary lords like that just don't really do all that well. You know, this, I don't know.
Greetings on behalf.
Never really saw much of a point. But now that you do a quest battle and you permanently unlock them, I think that's absolutely amazing, right? Okay, Confederations, absolutely not. Military access I can get with the Tomb Kings down there, that's alright. Okay, diplomacy done. Recruitment. I honestly think I just wait for a couple of turns, as weird as that might seem. Get you a bit closer. Let's also get you... we can get a whole bunch of engineers now. Let's also get you a wizard. Cunning's not bad. We're going to go with that, and then I could get you an Empire Captain or a Witch Hunter. Let's go with an Empire Captain. Strong is good. Tactician is also... no, let's go with Strong.
The Empire. Sir, they'll be
Right.
marching all right.
And then afterwards, it'll be a while until we get the units I want, but... Now, what the hell? Now! East or north is the question. And I think I want to go north. These guys are busy with the Tomb Kings. These guys are busy with Tauruks. However, I can benefit from them being busy with Tauruks by taking over some of these settlements. And that would... Well, that's a long list of things. Also, why are there 4 Karl Franzes, 3 of those, and what the hell is up with that unit list? Yeah, as I was saying... Lol. Tools, 8 technologies, 30 units, 80 Imperial Authority. Yeah. Nothing I can focus on immediately. I think we just take over some of these settlements and fight Torux if opportunity presents itself. Which it looks like it just might. I don't know where he's going. He's looking that way, which is a bit concerning. I don't want him to go over there. I want him to stay in this area. I mean, if he's fighting the vampire counts, he probably should stay in the area, right? Makes sense to me. Never mind. There he goes. I'd like to get rid of him. Take out his settlement. You know, eliminate him as a faction and just move in the vacuum that he creates. A literal vacuum of, like, ruined settlements. They're not going to get me much short term. They're just going to be a drain on the economy because I need to grow them first. But even as such, they're going to be important. Oh, by the way, where the hell's my witch hunter? I completely forgot about him. I told him to do something, and where is he? Is he even moving? Like, I need to turn on that notification thing for him, because I think it sometimes skips heroes for some reason. Okay, Skaven are dead. Good. There he is. Yeah, he is moving. Okay, let's turn on movement notifications for you. He was moving. Okay, go regular march, and we take over Gablitz. Ah, he's over there. Okay, so we are hot on the trail, as they say.
Von Draken.
Good. And then I don't really need
Weaving weapon and
these troops, do I? Not really. Let's attach these guys.
To me, relics.
Let's get 3 mortars, huh? Yeah, let's get 3 mortars. Might as well, since we're just standing here. We can also get some ogre mercenaries. Get man-eaters or man-eaters with ogre pistols. They're expensive, and I'm willing to pay if they're worth it, though. Honestly, the ones with pistols, I don't think they classify as a gunnery unit. Just get 2 regular man-eaters.
This the correct ratio.
Yeah. That's good. It gutted my income by a fair bit. However, I also invested a good amount in my economy already, so I wouldn't say it's exactly a huge problem. Here, I think I make one of these, right? A Shrine to Sigmar. Because... oh, I wish I had one of the... okay, I don't need the Shrine to Sigmar immediately. So we're going to wait next turn. I think the Shrine to Sigmar building goes only to tier 3, right? It does. There you go. It does. So there's no reason to build it in the main building. You can put it down here. Okay, good. Upgrade available for the Mootland. Right. Let's get that going too. Nothing here. Imperial Gunnery School. We can get an upgrade for the mortar. Snipe and Stalk. Remains hidden while firing. Can move hidden in any terrain. Camouflage netting. I mean, that's kind of awesome, isn't it? even though part of me wants to be saving up for the Amethyst Armory, that's kind of awesome. And then for level 3, to complete it, I need 1,000 kills with Amethyst units, 3 Ironsides, and Bajuna's Bombardment to use it once, and that'll give me... Okay, well, I think I'm done upgrading in the Imperial Gunnery School, because the Steam Tank and the Landship are a fair ways away. I think now I can focus on getting more of these. And maybe restocking this. We'll see what happens first. Assassinate that guy, and just really quickly check for diplomacy. Yeah, trade agreement with Avaland. See, that's why I always check diplomacy at the end of every turn, because it's a tiny bit of extra money, but it's also relations with Avaland, and I need good relations with them to confederate them eventually. Okay, that's it. Moving on. Do I pick up this in the Stir River, or do I go for Taurus? You just nuked another settlement. I could... It sounds a bit silly, but I could just follow in the wake of his destruction and just claim settlement after settlement for free. For around 2,000 gold. Not for free. But he's kind of doing me a favor by weakening the vampires so much. Huh? I mean, you know. It's a fickle mistress. He could turn around and you know, want to fight me at any point, and I'm letting him get stronger and unlock better units, and etc., etc. But at the same time, okay, yeah, growth and recruitment is welcome, and we don't really have any problems with control, so yeah, definitely. I'm going to invest most of this into the economy. Let me just check if I need any recruitment buildings done or anything. No. Okay. Get this up, get this up, get this up. Upgrade this. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Like, there's one Imperial province upgraded and most of our money gone. Yeah, so I have no idea where he just went. But I could take over.
Let us take it. There may be
And finish the province again.
Invention is my gift.
Okay, tell you what. How long is it going to take for this? 1 and then 3, 4 turns.
For the Empire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's worth it. Basically use this army to colonize this place and then run it back.
Yes. Heretic.
Okay. Overall, not terrible. And you gotta remember that with each passing turn, we're increasing Imperial authority. It's now at 54. I mean, with each passing turn. With each settlement that we retake, but that's effectively what I mean, right? Now, where is that bastard? Well, there's not much else for me to do, so just next turn, I suppose. Oh, there he is, he's right there. He's right there, and I think I can get him this turn. Through the forest. Maybe. This is where the whole old world mod terrain comes into play. It's a little bit more... Well, everything's bigger, so terrain's a little bit more important here than in the regular game, right? Model Empires, everything sort of shrunk down, and you easily move from settlement to settlement, and yeah, not much time to think about terrain. Here, though, bigger map, more to think about. There you go, ambush discovered, and he just took out Tempelhof. Ground lies near a large forest in the Empire. Which one? Up here somewhere? There's plenty of large forests in the Empire. That doesn't help.
Wielder of the pale side.
I can kill him. His troops are attritioned as well. I can easily get rid of him right here. Let me just see if I can get another unit.
Of the Empire.
Gunnery school... No. Unfortunately, nothing. Okay, tell you what, let's assassinate this guy.
Not in my name.
Eventually.
My inventions serve the Empire.
Move you over. Great Warden. Oh, Grey Warden, what have you done? Okay, I don't need any of these, so I can get this, yes. Good, and then I don't have money to upgrade this, but I'm about to find some by getting rid of Taurus, right?
All for the Empire.
Let's go. Rah to you two. Close victory. Ooh, okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. And here we go. Want to take a moment of your time and draw your attention to both the skies and the background. Look at this. Terrifying. I would be absolutely terrified. Fortunately, though, my troops are not. At least, officially, they're not under that terrified effect. So, good. Auto-resolve said close victory. Let's see if we can do better than close. Given how much ammo I tend to use, and magic and everything, probably not. But let's see if we can do better than what the auto-resolve would do in terms of casualties. That I don't think would be too difficult to achieve. Hide these guys in the woods. And I think right now, our ability to reveal all enemy troops in forests, whether they're, you know, everywhere on the map, regardless of where they are, is going to be vital for our success here. Like, absolutely vital. So, start deployment. We have a fair bit of magic to use as well. Although, we don't have spells that are that particularly great, but, you know.
Yes, my lord.
What can we do?
For the twin-tailed comet.
Try and move everything a little bit like this, and then I'm going to use, actually, Elspeth
Battle
Make sure this guy's
protocols.
buffing the artillery. Use Elspeth to...
At pace, I go.
You got stuck in your own infantry again. I was trying to micro you in between the ranks. I'm going to use you as a scout.
Great cannon!
And most of my units are hidden.
Guide our aim!
Good! Good. That's actually good.
Great cannon!
Yeah, I think the ability to spot units in forests, regardless of whether they're, you know, regardless of distance, is gonna just be the downfall of our enemies completely. I really do. Okay, I want to target this guy with my epic magic.
Advance.
Of course, the forest thing doesn't include units that are hiding like this, but we can spot them anyway. And you know what? This is just free damage. My hidden unit has been revealed. Oh, this hidden unit has been revealed. Yeah, okay, okay.
To shadows. Darkness is my
Come along now.
I go to glory.
I think using this on Minotaurs is going to be good because there's single entity units too.
I hold doom upon them.
Probably best to not shoot them when they're inside the forest. But I think we have a fair amount of ammunition that it doesn't really matter, and we can get...
Great
I
cannon!
mean, we can probably get the enemy
Fire!
to come towards us. Let's make sure we turn on guard mode here.
I go.
And yeah, they're going for it. I mean, they're really going for it.
Elspeth von Draken.
Your artillery ground!
Okay.
Wizardess of Known.
Good.
Elspeth von Draken.
Let them come. Okay, you've done enough damage to them. Target those guys over there. They are dodging my artillery shots, which is not perfect. Oh, these guys are obstructed. That's gonna be a big problem, isn't it? Okay, tell you what. Checkerboard formation.
Yes, sir!
Good. Good. Now we hit the bulk of the army over there. Let's just make our lives easier. Although, actually, wait. They're wavering, right? Make them rout.
Mage of Death.
3, 2, 1, and routing, right?
Chasing the shadow of death.
No? Yes.
The winds take me.
Good.
Shadow.
Next up, this. Who are you shooting? You've killed like half those Minotaurs. I am well and truly impressed with your abilities. Well and truly impressed.
Spearmen! For the Emperor! Ready!
Let's go forward a little bit with you guys.
Coming! Great cannon! Pick your
Have you target Taurus.
Ready!
Honestly, this is amazing.
Swordsman! Ready for war! Fight them! Finisher! Formation, march!
Have you turn around, get ready to fight those guys, and now you move into the fight. You're shooting them, you're shooting them. Good. You go in.
And gunners! Taking aim!
graveyard.
Not what I meant to do. Who do I reduce the leadership of? Nobody yet, I feel like. Okay, yeah, that'll help. These guys should be absolutely, like, gutted by this. Get rid of those. Chaos War Beasts and stuff over on this flank should also be gone. Now I'm going to micro your shots a little bit, because I want you to shoot at the right things. And then use this powerful explosion thing, see just how powerful it is. They're done, and now on a classic cavalry charge to the... They're fighting my cannons, aren't they? Okay, we can get rid of that really quickly. Stop killing my cannons! Good, this is good. The Free Company took a little bit of a pounding. Very important that you get rid of them. Okay, that was unpleasant. Oh god, no, 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 no.
The dead call.
Christ. Kill him.
Quickly! In range! Sigmar guides us! Handgunners! Ready!
Can we get rid of him? We got rid of him. Why is...
Handgunners! Fire!
Okay, that was close at the end. Okay, ceasefire.
Handgunners! For the twin-tailed comet! We are Sigmar's heir! Swordsman!
We're still not done. Because I want to kill as many as I can. The left flank nearly buckled with the Free Company, because
Free Company!
they're a bunch of losers.
Elspeth von Draken.
And I genuinely need to get rid of that Free Company as soon as possible. But overall, we killed Torux and the entire army just couldn't withstand the leadership penalty. Okay, you're hitting our own troops a little bit too much there. Ceasefire, damn it. Okay, need to make sure I get them as low as I can. Capture and kill as many as possible. That'll do, I think. Close victory. Okay, same thing as the auto resolve said, but kind of feel like I did a little bit better. At the end there, I took way too much damage on the swordsman. I didn't really, I mean, okay, magic, I guess that's the main reason. Maybe I was a little bit late with the cavalry charge to the rear. Could have activated them a little bit sooner. Probably would have done more damage. Probably could have charged some of the Chaos Warhounds first with the cavalry and then pulled them back and then charge again with something else. Have them basically do more damage that way. Leave the Free Militia to just shoot at slower units or whatever. In retrospect, probably would have been a better choice, but I sort of believe that the Free Militia would hold off against the Chaos Warhounds a little bit better, but no, not really. They just kind of broke. Which is why hybrid units don't work in this game, because it's neither, right? It's not that it's good at both, it's bad at both. You know? Okay, 1,000 gold isn't going to help too much. The 18% replenishment is. And look at him. Off he goes.
Elspeth von Draken.
Now, I can't reach him yet, can I?
For known. For...
I can. even though it looks like I can't. It's a bit weird. Let's go with that. Go with that. And just all resolve the
either side of the grave. A moment
battle.
of prayer for Noun's ends.
And okay. Elspeth's army is immune to... Yeah, sure, we got a whole bunch of XP. Is Elspeth's army immune to vampiric...
Carried on the winds of magic.
Yeah, immune to vampiric attrition. That's going to be very, very important in this region, and in this region, and generally for the rest of the campaign. Because if we weren't immune to vampiric attrition, we would be taking a ton of damage right now, and that's a problem. The way things are right now, significantly less of a problem. Okay, question, what do we buff now? I think we go with magic, and then this, but I thought we got like 2 skill points in one. Oh well.
Check.
Passive ability. Yeah. I like that. Okay, good. And then next turn we can take over this fort and start taking this territory over. Although, we need to get to Ossino as quickly as possible. Get rid of these guys and...
Tools of judgment ready.
Get rid of our enemy permanently. Diplomacy. Karak Norn.
Welcome, men of the Empire.
Definitely get a treaty with them. Of course, every single dwarf across the world is going to love that we got rid of some beastmen, and we're about to get rid of some vampires. They're sworn enemies. Control, right? Yeah. And then eventually this. Okay, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Please do remember to like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed, and we'll stay tuned with the rest of the series and the rest of the content I produce on this channel. We got rid of Taurus. We got rid of the Changeling, 2 major threats for the Empire in the region. And now we can sort of build off of that and grow. We can take this settlement, we can take this settlement, maybe even go up north a little bit, because the northern border's kind of secure, right? We can maybe even take over some of these lands, the Colsa Hills and so on. Yeah, doing doing really good rather quickly, which is a bit, you know, I wouldn't say cause for concern, but yeah, we also want to make sure we're not playing too wide, because the amount of land doesn't matter, it's how well developed it is, especially in the Empire, so yeah. And besides, if we go north too much, we're going to need a 3rd army, and we can't really afford that right now, but we are getting Imperial authority up, we're fixing the Empire, as it were, one step at a time, so huzzah, I guess. I'll see you all next time. Until then, have fun, take care, bye-bye.